Good morning. All right, we got a 2005 Topps baseball complete set. We bought it, I think we bought it I bought it 6 months ago on the old eBay for 35 bucks. And I got it in a deal with the other sets shipped to me. So this one was $35 plus $4 or so on tax, or $2 or $3 on tax. So just opened it here, and I didn't get it sealed, so it did not come sealed. And I hope the Verlander is in here, because I did buy this unsealed, and apparently now the cards are sticking. So I'm only out, 37 if this set is very bad with the sticking, but it looks okay. It looks like these are peeling apart pretty easily, so I don't see much damage on them at all. So we're looking for Verlander here. Man, Torrey Hunter's stuck. There we go. Overbay. Johnny Damon. These are just... And hey, it's going to be a little bit of work, so got a good deal on them. And if this set does have the Verlander in it, that's a $50 card. So graded in a 10, probably 300 bucks. But I think that's going to be hard to get a 10 with this set like this. So Rodriguez, LaRue. Let's just see. So Sammy Sosa on the back of that one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yep. Just going through cards. And that is the set complete. Just opened it now for the first time, so it's been sitting for a few months. Didn't get to it yet. Randy Wolf. There's the cool little Jason Bay. Cool cup. New York Met. Tom Glavine. Brian Giles. Man. I might be here a long time. Hopefully we'll see Verlander soon, and then we could probably stop the video. But so who won the World Series in 2005? If anybody knows, let me know as I try to think of who won it. 2005, I can't. Was it the Red Sox won right around there, their first one? 2004, who won it? Did they win 2 in a row? Man, I can't think. I used to be able to know all the years of the World Series. Could narrow it down, I guess. Could be the Red Sox or the Giants. Probably wrong. Probably the Yankees. Red Sox, Giants, or Yankees. There's Jim Thome. Phillies won it in 2009 or 2008. They won 2009. That was the year of that really bad banking crisis, where Washington Mutual, I had some shares in that stock, but I bought them at like $1, so I lost 200. I bought 200 shares, lost 200 bucks. So that's a good thing with sports cards. You don't lose your cards. The cards can't go bankrupt if you own them. So they could go down in value, but you'll always have the card until you sell it. So it's an interesting thought process. I wish cards would get more investment from maybe some major banks. I mean, why not? If Bitcoin's worth so much, It's kind of an invisible asset. I've owned it and traded out of it here and there. But now I think it's a little overvalued. 40, it was about, and it's been on a downswing since the year started. So did really well, held it all last year, and just did really well on it. So, but things that go up must come down. So, and there's some really huge targets on it. Back to sports cards. Carl Crawford. Go Bautista. So who won the World Series in 05? I do not know. I'm guessing it was the Red Sox or Yankees or Giants. Or was it? Oh man, maybe it was 03 was the Marlins. Oh, it was the White Sox. I just thought of it because they knocked out the Cleveland Indians, the hometown team here. So, yeah, they knocked out the Indians. David Ortiz. That's a nice card. Is that the Verlander? Nope. Tiger, though. David Ortiz. So we nailed it. Chicago White Sox. That sneaky World Series win. That's right. I should have known that right off the bat. I've sold the White Sox set out of here. And that set gets you a pretty penny. You could sell the Chicago White Sox 2005 complete set for about $20. And add $4 shipping. And you'll get it. You'll get it. Because there is a lot of collectors that, do collect the World Series complete team sets. So, Preston Wilson. Hopefully we'll see this. That was a Bonderman. That's what it was. Baseball coming up. Very excited about the upcoming season. I need to go to more games. The only thing that just really bothers the heck out of me is the parking. The ball fields, ballparks in the city. And the parking is just a pain in the butt. We went to a Yankees game last year. We paid to park, and it was a day game. So it was a 1 o'clock game, ended at about 4:30. Get to the parking garage, and it's locked. Shut. It's shut and locked. So next time I'm just going to park at the casino. I'll walk over. That's Cleveland for you. But parking is a pain in the ass. And I know I sound like I'm complaining, but you go to a game, you pay to park, and you go to get your car, and no one's working and the garage is locked. So I do need to get to more games. Maybe I'll Uber it. Just Uber it down there at 11. Or if the game's a later game, go about 3. Get a couple beers in. Get something to eat. Matt Cada, Cleveland native there. St. Ignatius. Played baseball. Not against him. I'm a little bit younger than him, but we played his school, St. Ignatius. And they'd probably destroy us at the time, and they would destroy us at the time in football for sure. But baseball, we had a good team. There's a 2005 Frank Thomas. Jimmy Rollins, Hall of Famer there with Frank. Man, show me the Verlander. It's crazy. I hope it's in here. It might not be. I mean, it wouldn't be ethical, obviously, if he took it out and sold it as a complete set. So, I think I don't know. I think there's like a 75% chance it's in here. It feels like I know when I bought him, I got a bunch of sets off the guy. So, it seems like all the other ones had all the cards. I did go through all the others. But you just don't know, you know. It's like that, the shine on that corner there was a little bit. Sometimes you see the Brad Osmus. I gotta be careful on the corners. I'm gonna tear up that Verlander. It's gonna go from a 9 to a 4. Oh man, come on. Hunting for Verlander, everybody. Who won in 06? Tony Clark. That'd be awesome to go to a Yankees game. Never been to a Yankees or Mets game, but that would be something pretty cool to do, I guess. Maybe a World Series game or something. I know people go to all the parks. That's awesome. Been to Detroit. Been to Baltimore a couple times in each one. Good times. Good times. There's a Pujols. This guy had a month of fame. My brother ran into this guy in the airport. Kevin Mensch. So my brother's about 10 years younger than me. This guy was on a tear. And I wasn't with my brother at the time, but he saw this guy at the airport and he signed my brother's tennis shoe. Crazy story. Kevin Mensch signed my brother's tennis shoe. Because he had yep, that was it. In 2004, he went nuts. 26 homers. And then he was the most famous player for a while. Other than Ichiro and Pujols, but he was everywhere. And people knew what he looked like. If my brother could pull him out of the airport, that's crazy. Or pick him out of the airport. Signed his tennis shoe. So my brother at the time was, he was born in, he was 17, 16 years old. Maybe my brother at the time was playing baseball down in Florida for high school. They would go down and, very fortunate to go down there and play 4 or 5 games, 6 games, maybe 5 games, let's say. I think that's where he saw him in the airport. But he hit those home runs, I think, very quickly and very soon from the season starting. So he might have had 17 homers in the first month or something, but it was pretty cool. There's Ronnie Belliard. He was a fan favorite here in Cleveland. Second base. Yep. Reggie Sanders. And Autographs were a huge deal back then, though. Like it was crazy. Autographs were worth money. People wanted everybody's autograph. That's when you had stuff like the bubble gum at the World Series selling for $80,000 and all this crazy stuff going on. For some reason, money was just flying then. Money was all over the place from you had the big tech boom in 2000. So up until about 2007, everything was just insane. Like you could probably open up a pack, get a $20 card and sell it for $20 back then. But then of course that huge financial crisis of 2008 started at the end of 07. 2008, 2009, so crazy. That was just something. Wiped everybody out. Bizerhausen. Man, show me the Verlander already. I think this battery's going to run out on this phone. Woo! Javi Lopez. Kevin Millar. Oh, man. Holiday. Higginson. If you're still here, thank you so much. Trying to just build the channel and just want to be, real with everybody. This is a hobby and you can make money in it. Right now, it's pretty tough, pretty competitive. Really good time to buy. I mean, it sounds crazy, but everybody's selling right now. You can get some good deals. Like, I got a good deal on this set, so can't complain. Obviously, if the Verlander's in here. But Shannon Stewart, got an autograph of his. Came in a lot. And didn't even, the lot didn't say that autograph was in there. And that's awesome sometimes. When you buy something and someone throws in some free stuff or get something you weren't sure was in there. It's like, whoa, that's sweet. That came in it. Shan Stewart autograph. And we got two more autos in there of Torrey Hunter. So, Greg Maddux, Hall of Famer. That guy, wow. He would paint corners. He would always be on ESPN at night, just striking people out. And some people say they gave him an extra couple inches. So, I don't know. I'm sure they did. But a lot of times they got some extra inches off those corners of the plate. Called painting the corner. I was an umpire at one point, a long time ago. A lot of fun. Just, you watch some big hits off the bat, some good pitches. And it was Little League baseball. Probably ages 8 to 12. At the time, I was 13 to 14. Some extra summer cash. Good times. Ball fields are still there, so that's cool. No building companies bought the land yet. So got to keep the baseball fields around, guys. Very important. And hey, approaching 20 minutes here, so we'll have to break this up. And I'm sorry we didn't see it yet, but I will get it out. And then hopefully the next video will have it. The Verlander, I'll leave it as is. I'm not going to go through it. Hope it's in here, guys. I really do. Thank you for watching, and we'll get that next video out shortly.